Okay, so I am trying out for the first time. I've got the belt on. Trying out the QuickShot by Graco. It's battery powered with a nice dual battery. Um, really basic setup. So far I'm going to start, this is my first time, I haven't ran it before. We're working in this kitchen, which has got very high ceilings. I'm guessing about 16 feet. And for starters, one of the main reasons I decided to even buy this is the short 6-foot hose. Because when I'm working with my airless, when you've got a line running around an island, especially something that's going a different color or that you just painted or whatever, it's kind of a pain in the butt because sometimes you have to have somebody holding the line and you kind of risk damaging something you just finished. So I like the idea of this 6-foot hose, and this is actually not full of anything yet, and it's quite heavy, but it does clip. I haven't even tried clipping it yet, but it clips to the belt. So it might wear out my hips, but it shouldn't wear out my wrist. And just one thing that I want to point out here, in my airless, I've got a GX19 that I run. The filter for the hopper, it just kind of floats loose. So if you pour fluid in there, the filter kind of decides to float around and it doesn't stay in place. This little filter they've got for the gun actually kind of just sits in there nice and snug. So we have 5-gallon pails that we work with. So obviously you're not just going to dump it into a hopper like, you would with an airless. So I've got my mixing pail. Just gonna I'll pour like probably half a gallon in because I don't know how much product this little guy is gonna go through. I'll just pour that in. And first, before catalyzing, because we catalyze, I use 643 is what we run for a primer, and usually I would catalyze it. That does thicken it a little bit. I don't know how much juice this little guy's got. It puts out the gallery series. When I tried it in the store, it sprayed out the gallery like no problem, but they were using I think it was a 210 tip, and I'm just gonna start out with the smallest and see how it goes from there. Okay, so follow up to the QuickShot, one of my new favorite toys. Oh, there we go. Awesome. I absolutely love it. 208 tip is what I used. We were spraying the Renner 643. I'm so excited. I just love this. This just made my life so much easier. It is so small and lightweight as opposed to the X19, which is heavy and you got to lug around with the 25-foot hose. I'm telling you, this little machine, I will show you the work it just sprayed out. The first battery I went through fairly quickly. It got the prime job done barely, which was 3 of those little quarts. So actually it was about half a gallon. So anyways, the first time I used it, the battery I went through it pretty quick, but I was cleaning out all the packing grease and all that. The second one got 2 coats of the Renner 851 catalyzed using a 208 tip, 2 coats, and done. And it was, yeah, with 1 battery. So I'm definitely buying a new one. I like how it sprays out. Obviously the product we use is amazing also, but yeah, it's got like, everything looks mint. Yeah, sprays out. Let's see if I can get a nice view here for you guys. Like it's like glass. It's no crappy little sprayer, that's for sure. In fact, I love it so much, we're gonna have a second one here soon. But anyways, yeah, nope, I love it. It is, I cannot say enough about how awesome it is just to have this little, it saves so much time. Like I've already said, the 6-foot hose is great. I don't have to worry about untangling a 25-foot line, dragging it around corners. It's awesome. When I run out of product, it's like literally a matter of filling it up, and it's right at my hip. So I just take my little pail, pour it in, put the lid back on, away we go. Don't have to re-prime it or anything like that. Like I said earlier, the filter actually stays put, which is great. Can go up and down ladders with it, no problem. Like, there's a lot of times where I would prefer to have a second person in a kitchen with me while I'm spraying, just to move the line around. So this completely eliminates that. So between this and our Mirka sander with the surf prep pads, like, wow, life just got so easy. Anyways, that's my review of the Graco QuickShot. And we're ready to tear down.